Put your mics up, Paul, that helps, doesn't it? Good evening, everyone. This is indeed the Bacon Butty Show. We are joined tonight by 4 members of the Skatonics, and we're going to try a little experiment here to get the show going. Are you ready, Lee?
Absolutely.
What could possibly go wrong? Stand by, here we go. Watch that. Watch this. This is the heavy...
Bacon bucket paper there. How's that?
Perfect.
Coming off the street and you're beginning to feel the heat. Well, listen, Buster, you better start to move your feet.
From Maidstone Radio, find us at wearemaidstone.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Search for We Are Maidstone.
Good evening. This is the Bacon Butty Show. Sorry about the rather messed up start there. Partly my fault for not putting the mics up, which does always help if you're going to speak to people. And we didn't really practice that, did we, Lee?
We didn't at all, no. I enjoyed it though.
So what was supposed to happen was that we were going to play the intro to One Step Beyond by Madness and replace the words with the Bacon Butty Brigade instead of Heavy Monsters now.
Bacon Butty Brigade sound.
Perfect.
Instead you got...
But hey, nobody noticed. I think it was seamless. That's all I can say. So welcome to the studio. Do you just want to introduce yourselves very quickly? Who have we got in and what do you do in the band?
I'm Lee Thompson and I'm the lead vocalist.
Fine.
I'm Laura and I am the other lead vocalist.
I'm Pete and I play the keyboards.
And quickly scrambling across the studio.
I'm here and I'm Elaine and I'm the trumpeter.
Thanks, Elaine. Thank you. And as you can tell, in true, I would say, ska nutty band style, it takes a certain character to be part of a band like this. How many? There's 4 of you here tonight. How many in total?
9.
9 of you. Mm-hmm. Does that take a bit of organising?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Plus our merch lady.
But what?
Oh, so 10 including
Plus our merch lady.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
Yeah.
So 10 in the gang altogether.
Yeah.
We can get to gigs, but rehearsals are a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
I understand that. Yes.
And there's money, it's no problem.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
I
Of
didn't do
course.
the money.
So we're gonna explore the Skatonics tonight. We're gonna find out all about you guys, what you do, and what shows you've got coming up in the next few months. Because they're mostly local, aren't you? You're generally local people, Kent-based. Is that right?
Based, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all the way across actually. We've got one in London and one in Whitstable, and then all the way along. So there's one in every town, I think.
Step a bit closer to the mic there, Laura.
Oh, hello.
That's better. We're not
You
about to hear you.
regret
That's good. Yes.
The thing is, we don't have a band van, so we tend to have our own cars to travel around in.
Yep.
And that makes it a bit of a problem to go anywhere further than Kent, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
So
understand.
one day we'll
Yeah.
be rich. We'll have a band van or a bus or a plane. Or anyone willing to sponsor us, that will be fantastic. Thank you.
Nice little plug there.
So, just to talk a little bit about the music you do, is largely ska-based, specials, selector, madness, all that sort of thing. We've got a track coming up now that you've done the cover of, Concrete Jungle by the Specials. Why did you choose this one?
Well, this was chosen before I even joined the band, actually. So I don't actually have that information on me. But it's a great song, isn't it?
It's fantastic, yeah.
Heavy lyrics.
It's got lots of energy. It's really got a nice punky vibe to it. It gets everyone going. It's really good to play at the end of a set.
You've got to love the Specials. Oh man, they're so
Yeah.
good.
Let's give it a go, shall we? This is Concrete Jungle by the Specials.
Carry
Kent's county town, Maidstone Radio.
This is the Bacon Butty Show on Maidstone Radio. We're talking to the Skatonics. I heard that Secret Affair track at your show on Saturday, folks, and that's why it's on the playlist tonight. You were just mentioning, actually, that, and I should have said, of course, previously, it wasn't the Specials doing Concrete Jungle, it was you guys.
Yeah.
I do apologise for that, yes. Now, you mentioned that you felt like you had to mention your other band members, or they were all going to be a little bit upset. So who else is in the band? What do they do?
Right, we have Ian on drums.
Yes. Hi, Ian. Ian knows my good friend Sayoki, doesn't he, apparently? I think they were in the police force together or something.
Possibly.
Anyway, yeah, go on.
And then we have Dwayne on saxophone, Paul on trombone, and Alex on guitar.
Yep.
Stuart on bass. And then the rest are here.
Yeah, you try emailing the whole band, like every time I have to go through and count. Like, who have I missed off?
Yeah, I'm the same. Totally the same.
Yeah.
I always miss Stu. Sorry, Stu. That's a joke.
Oh,
I always start in the same order.
Just to show that this isn't a chance meeting tonight, Pete, we were actually introduced by a fellow runner, weren't we? Part Run. How did that happen?
We were indeed. That was, I think, was it New Year's Day or
something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
And just I hadn't run myself for quite a time and bumped into Sharon Burnett at the finish line.
Yep.
Hello, blah de blah de blah, and then she said, "Oh, this is my friend Paul." Say hello to Paul.
He's got a radio show.
He has indeed. Hello, Paul. Can we come on your radio show?
Yes, and here we are.
Here we are indeed.
Who'd have thought it?
Absolutely.
Worked a treat. I was just going to say to you very quickly, because we've come to the end of this little bit of bed music, and we want to do a little something special with you guys if we can. But one of the questions I had for you was about this whole ska genre, if we call it that. It's 40 years ago this week that the Specials were in the top of the chart with Too Much Too Young.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's lasted so long? What's the appeal to people?
It's the one genre of music where I see absolutely everybody dancing. Men, women, young, old, everyone just loves it. It's just so infectious, it's brilliant. I mean, I wasn't even there the first time round, and I love it.
Like I was saying earlier, I'm from a rock background, and I never even dreamed of getting into ska, until I auditioned for this band.
Right.
And then at the first gig, I realised what it was all about. That was it for me. I thought, this is why people love ska.
Yeah.
And that's been 3 years now, and I'm an even bigger fan now. It's absolutely brilliant.
I'm looking to my colleagues here, and I would say, gents, and see if you agree with me on this, I think it's about your ability to dance, because it doesn't take a lot more, does it, than just sort of bouncing or running on the spot.
There's some techniques in there.
I'm sure there is, but for those of us who aren't that well coordinated, you can literally just bounce up and down, and I think that's how we get it. Why we enjoy it so much.
Skanking.
Yeah, skanking. Is that it? Technical term.
That's the technical term.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna do another another one of the songs that you've done, and it's another Specials track, one that I really like myself. It's You're Wondering Now, and you're going to be very brave, aren't you, and have a go at doing a little bit of maybe half a verse of this as a cappella.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Go on then.
Cheers, thanks.
You count yourselves in, and when you've had enough, just give me a wave, and we'll play the tune.
You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You're wondering how you will pay for the way you did behave.
Fantastic.
So nerve-wracking.
Fantastic. And here's the song.
You're wondering how you will pay wondering how you will pay for the way you did behave.
The Bacon Butty Show.
Maidstone Radio.
Back with the Skatonics in the studio. It's good to have you. Good to have you with us this evening. We're talking about all things ska related, ska music related. I have to say that "You're Wondering Now" song really appeals to me because 40 years ago this week I was on a ski trip in Italy, and fortunate enough to go away with the school with Neil's dad, and Neil's dad and I went to school. It's a long running joke. And my friend, he was really big into the specials, and he used to sing it all the time. Yeah. And it's kind of just to stay with me. So hi, Crampy, if you're listening out there on your holiday in India, hope you're having a good time. So we were talking about your different skills and what you've brought together, and we're going to shortly be talking about a song called Hope Street that we're going to play that you've written, the band have written yourselves. So who's responsible for that?
Well, Stu actually wrote the lyrics for that song, the bass player Stu.
Okay.
And he gave it to me and said, do with it what you will, throw it in the bin, whatever, I don't care. Something like that. And I went away and I chopped it around and did what I did and came back with a tune, and he went like, ooh, that actually sounds okay. I mean, not good, but okay. So we took it to the band and, had a few rehearsals, see what it sounded like, and it came together very slowly, as it was our first original, really.
Yeah.
And we committed it to record, and that was the end of the story.
And not only have you committed it to record, literally, you've bought a copy in for us it's on 7-inch white vinyl, nonetheless.
Sexy.
That is sexy, I have to say, yes. Very, very impressed. So, I think along with a key ring, is it there as well?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for bringing those in as gifts, and we're gonna try and give them away in a little quiz. So, Laura, do you want to tell us what's the quiz going to be?
Oh God!
Come on.
So he said, come up with a question, and I was like, the combined age of the band. So
let's go with that.
That's the question, but we're going to have to work it out and then let you know the answer later.
This is the point you find out that people have been lying about their age.
Yeah. Pete says Alex brings the average down. I was like, cheers.
Well, it
is the youngest.
It will be whatever you decide it is. So whatever you decide the ages of your fellow band members are, that's what we're going to go with.
We'll work it out.
And we would like people to text in 078 600 41 829 or at Facebook. What's the thing? The Facebook thing? At We Are Maidstone. So I'm looking to the younger members of the team, anything to do with social media. Thanks for that. So we're going to play your song, and I'd like to hear people's opinions of what they think of Hope Street by Skatonics.
As you tell your lies, sometimes always insincere, whisper in your ear. Sometimes you're living on Hope Street. You're living on Hope Street. Give it up on Hope Street. Hooking up, chucking up. You would love to give it up, tripping up, falling down, watching the world spin round and round and round. They always name is mentioned round all the bars in town. Sometimes the money that you reap keeps you beneath the streets, or sometimes you're living on Hope Street. You're living on Hope Street. Giving up on Hope Street. Hooking up, shacking up. You would love to give it up. Tripping up, falling down, watching the world spin round and round and round. They always hold you tight and show their love at night. But sometimes you hear their compliments when you show competence. Sometimes, yeah.
This is Maidstone Radio.
Listening to Bacon Butty Brigade on Maidstone Radio, and this is the Skatonics with us tonight. I think I used to read about how Madness used to disrupt Top of the Pops when they used to go into the studio, and I'm starting to get a bit of a feel for that tonight. It's bordering on chaotic in here.
They've been very well behaved at the moment.
Is this well behaved? Is
this
it?
is really
Okay, I wouldn't like to see you when you're not. So we just need to recap on the quiz a little bit. Just as those guesses are coming in already, what's the collective age of the band?
Yeah.
We would remind you there are 9 of them in the band.
Yeah.
We're all old.
Some are old.
They're not all old. We were talking about the rock and roll lifestyle, and halfway through the conversation, Laura just dropped into the conversation. Oh yeah, when we supported Madness last year, or whenever it was. Hang on a minute. Come on then. Come on, enlighten us. What was that all about? How did you get involved in
So
that?
we got invited to go and play at House of Fun, which is their festival at Butlins in Minehead, which was amazing. And then the second amazing thing about that was they said, "Yo, do you want to play the main stage on the same day as Madness?" Which was incredible. So it was just this most amazing gig that we did. Hundreds of people, maybe even 1,000.
Yeah, there were a few thousand there.
We were worried that, is anyone going to turn up and see us? And they did. And it was the gig of our lives.
We were standing backstage waiting to go on, literally minutes before we go on, and there were no people at the front. It was empty. This huge arena, no people. I thought, oh God, here we go.
Dwayne said no one's coming.
We walked from the side to the top of the stage, and Lee Thompson, the saxophone player from Madness, walked out and started chatting to us. We thought, this is fantastic. Wow. And he said, well, would you like me to introduce you? And we said, that would be fantastic.
At which point you said, yes, I'm Lee Thompson.
Yeah. And we kind of floated back down to the ground. We climbed the stairs to the stage and looked out, and the place was absolutely full from front to back. It was weird. It was like magic. All of a sudden it was empty, then totally full. And yeah, Mr. Lee Thompson went and introduced us, and we did our set, and it was like the best thing ever.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I should imagine. Does it get any better than that?
Hopefully.
Headlining? Yeah.
Just quit now.
No, don't quit. You're doing a great job. We're gonna come back and talk a little bit in a moment. But we're gonna play a track from another, I suppose you'd call ska band from that era. We're gonna play The Beats and Ranking Full Stop.
Thanks for choosing to listen to your local community radio station.
A few people have been having a guess at this combined age of the 9-piece band. We got a few ranging from, at the moment, 379 by Leanne up to 785. And that was actually from Ian, who's the drummer in the band.
Yeah.
Good guess. Someone's quite close. I don't think we can say specifically. Somewhere in between that, in the middle of that range. Pat Mitchell, is it? Is that Patty? Yeah, she's doing well. She's quite close.
Yeah.
The prize, if you didn't hear earlier, is for a 7-inch white vinyl of the Hope Street single. It's a double A side, isn't it? What's the... Valentine is on the other side.
Valentine, yeah.
Excellent, good. We were talking about all things ska, all things touring. You met Dave Wakeling, didn't you, from The Beat?
Yes. Yeah.
We did. Lovely chap.
Yeah.
Really.
They're still touring, aren't they? Doing a bit?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, quite locally. Yeah.
They're playing in Margate this year.
Yeah, we supported them up in Norwich. Yeah. That was good. Really good. Waterfront.
Nice
yeah,
venue.
that was it.
Yeah.
Really
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
You wanted to mention your fans, you said.
Yeah.
Go on, give them a shout. They're what it's all
They
about,
are the
aren't
best.
They are the best fans ever. No, they've been following the band since 2007, basically, when we started. So a big thank you to all our fans out there. Thank you very much. And yeah, we wouldn't do it without you. Or we couldn't do it without you, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do you find sometimes when you do a gig, you look out in the audience and they're all familiar faces there? Or?
Yeah, some. Yeah. You just,
There are people who just turn up.
Yeah, we've got lots of guys that follow us
Yeah.
around.
Young
It's really
and
good.
old,
Yeah.
might I say.
And it's increasing as well. We're getting more and more people that we're starting to recognise now, which is
I think that's one of the other things I was going to say. You know, it's easy for men of a certain age to liken to this type of music. But do you find there is a younger generation who buy into it as well?
It appears that way.
There seems to be a little bit of a thing going on with some younger bands doing some ska stuff as well, which is helping as well, which is great. So it's good.
Those old two-tone bands, they've inspired a lot of bands.
They
in the
have,
country.
yeah.
Yeah.
I even saw Gwen Stefani saying the other day that her greatest inspiration was
Yeah,
madness.
she fancied Tugs.
Yeah.
When he got married, she was gutted.
I'm sure on one of the last albums
I know how
she
she
did
feels.
that she does do a sort of a ska type song. I have to try and dig it out at some point.
Yeah, no doubt, a very ska in the original days.
We could talk all night here, couldn't we? But we're going to move on and we're going to play another track. Laura, I think it's one that you sing. Do you want to just introduce it for us?
So this is Hey Little Rich Girl, which is originally by The Specials. Also a fantastic cover by Amy Winehouse, which is worth checking out, which kind of got me into this song, probably more so than The Specials, but both versions very good.
Excellent. Hey Little Rich Girl.
They bought you a fur coat when you were 15. You wore it to the disco when everyone wore jeans. But you were a rich girl, only having fun. Your worn-out dresses, they were stares from everyone. Hey, little rich girl, where did you go wrong? You live for London when you were 19. Had to pack all your nice clothes because you're living on dreams. 'Cause the man from the bright light, he took all that you own. Now he's taking your freedom for a fate unknown.
the hour, I forgot to switch the mics on, and then just now, hopefully nobody noticed, I forgot to turn them off.
Here's hoping. I haven't seen anything on the band WhatsApp group which tells me that you didn't hear what I said.
What did you say, Laura?
Well, I do. We've been in here an hour. I need the loo.
But you didn't say that, did you? No.
Stitched me right up there.
It's been great fun having you all in tonight, and really entertaining. I hope people our listener has enjoyed it. And before we depart, the update on the scores on the quiz. I think there's a little bit of cheating going on here, isn't there? Isn't Karen married to one of your band members or something?
Nearly.
Nearly.
Never heard of it.
In any case, she didn't get it right, so we will come back to that. We'll conclude that in the next hour, shall we? The quiz, give people a little bit more chance to have a guess. Keep your guesses coming in, and it wouldn't be right for you to come on the show without you plugging a few of your gigs. So what you got coming up?
So this Saturday we're at K Sports in Aylesford, so not too far away from here. We've got March the 21st in the King's Hall in Herne Bay.
You said that's a good one.
That is a good one because that's I'd say that is probably our biggest headline show we've had.
Okay.
It's just us. Yeah, we've been there before supporting From the Jam and Bad Manners, but we
had a great support act for that as well.
Yeah, and we've got Arthur Kay and the Originals, who is a really great local ska band as well, so that'd be great. Honestly, there's absolutely loads of them, so just go on our Facebook page to have a look at the full list. But we've got Ashford Festival on May the 2nd, the Mercure Hotel in Maidstone on Friday the 8th of May. Then we travel about to Great Yarmouth, Scarmouth, Margate.
Fantastic.
There's loads.
Sounds like we need a bacon butty night out, don't we?
Exactly, yeah.
I think we do. We should
Come
do
along.
that. We should try and come along. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Good. And the future? What does the future hold for the band? The future's like,
We're discussing it on a regular basis.
Just staying together is a challenge, isn't it?
Have as much fun as humanly possible.
Well,
and entertain as many people as possible.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is a very entertaining genre, I think, anyway, and certainly judging by Saturday night's show, really good, really entertaining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna try and conclude this hour by doing something that's never been attempted before in this studio, certainly. we are going to play a classic track by Bad Manners, and collectively we're going to have a go at a little play along, aren't we? So I'll try and start the song off. We'll let it get going, and we'll fade it down just a little bit. And we'll keep the mics up, so no talking about going to the loo and stuff. And let's just see how we get on.
Hope you dance this song, Fifi.
It's incredibly difficult when you can't hear the music, isn't it?
I don't know where any of these instruments are.
I love you, yes I do. Gonna spend all my money on you.
Perfect.
Every day when I say that I'm not gonna take anymore. It's okay.
It's exactly as we thought it would be. It's like kindergarten gone crazy.
My car.
Let's give Bad Manners their due and give them a couple of minutes on their own.
Need some more to restore all the feelings that I get from you.
Just a bit of Smokey Robinson to take you up to the news. Sorry for Smokey fans, we're going to cut you off on this one, but stay tuned for after the news. Thank you very much.
Yes, he's going to continue, so we need to, pipe down, lads, pipe down, girls, will you?
Winter coats on.
That's it, winter coats on. Well, that's quite warm in the studio tonight. So, the guys and girls are still here. We'll escort them off the premises. The quiz is still going, so the combined age of the Skatonics band. No one's quite got there yet.
We've got one really close. Danny,
the band members, though, I'd have to say, have let themselves down. They're a little bit astray, especially Ian, the drummer, who's obviously, I don't know, it's drummers all over, I suppose, isn't it? But don't forget, come on, guys, come on, girls, get your texts in on 078 600 41829, or we can try the email, which is, if you've got your pen handy, mum, studio@wearemaidstone.com, and just
just have a go.
Have a go. We've still got a few more requests that we can fit in as well, but we've got 9 or 10 on the board. So
and this hour, are we going to be doing the horse feature?
We are. I think we're going to hopefully catch up with the horses a little bit later on to keep us all going.
We can't wait for this.
Absolutely.
What is it about? We have no idea.
So anyway, Danny, you are often listening in, so thank you very, very much. And I don't know whether it's this weather related, but Crowded House, Weather With You is for you. I'll never make a band.
Where's my kazoo?
Yeah. Drown me out, I think that's the best thing for
Cool, that was an exciting hour, wasn't it? That was
actually fabulous. They were amazing, weren't they?
Rocking in here.
Yeah.
We hope it came across as well out there.
Yes, good fun.
I get the jumping around.
You were talking about requests.
I was. And next out of the blocks...